Did you ever feel like you were addicted to gambling?
I don't know. Possibly. I mean, I might also be addicted to sugar. I mean, I don't know. I really, really enjoy it. It's a rush. It's like maybe for some people it's snowboarding. He's just quite a good snowboarder.
Snowboarding is fun.
Or coffee or sex or alcohol or what else do people get addicted to? That gives you that dopamine is kind of a trendy thing on my news feed. Like it's like what gives you your dopamine?
Your
phone. You could be TikTok addict or whatever. Like, so the government's going to make that illegal too. I mean, eventually it's like, hey, people, use your head. That's like, I don't know.
Yeah, be responsible.
Be responsible. But addicted is kind of a bad word. I'd rather not be addicted to something. I just love it, gambling. Like if I'm bored, like I'll go
the
gamble.
Other day when we were in Arizona, because my sister's having a baby, we were there, and it's like, well, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, it was Thanksgiving. It's like you see these people you haven't seen in like 4 years. Nice people, had a great time, had a great meal. A couple cocktails. We talked about everything, and gets to be like 7 o'clock because like we started doing the dinner, the Thanksgiving thing, like noon. It's like 7 hours later. It's like, what do you want to do? Like, I don't know. There's a casino like 12 minutes away. And so we went to the casino and had fun, Like,
did you film that one?
No, me and EJ just went over there and my daughter, and it was awesome. We played a bit, and then EJ, he thinks he's really good at blackjack, and so we go and we play blackjack, and there's a really nice dealer, and he's just getting smoked. What you? I mean, not smoked.
You and I mean, we were splitting. We lost, I don't know, 2,000 between the two of us over that time.
It was kind of dumb on Thanksgiving. It's like, because that's like $2,000. You could go invest in a mutual fund, right? But so yeah, we're down $2,000, and then we're like, okay, 1,000 each. At the end of the world, had some entertainment, but licking our wounds, because it's just it was like we get 16 every time, the dealer gets 20 every time. How is this possible? So we would bet more, and then on the way out, my daughter's like 9 months pregnant, my wife's tired.
Smoke-free casino though, by the way.
Smoke-free casino.
Sister, yeah.
And then I'm like, one more machine. And then I stopped by this machine and I just put $800 in. I don't know why. I probably had like 4,800 in my little bankroll, and I put 800 in there. First spin, $20 spin, dropped a $5,400 jackpot.
Wow.
Walked out of there, winners. Great Thanksgiving, a little hour with the family.
It was fun.
Net made $3,400. Gave EJ his $1,000 back. Gave my daughter a few $100. My wife a few $100. It was beautiful. Like, that's a happy gambling story. Now, the bad gambling story is, I lost my ass and I can't afford to pay my rent. That's going to happen if you don't get lucky. If you don't get lucky, like I could totally afford to lose $2,000.
Yeah, even if we left there losing 2,000, it would have been completely fine.
I mean, it's dumb. Don't get me wrong. Like, gambling is probably dumb. Like, you're going to lose. If you played for the rest of your life, you're going to lose money. But if that entertainment, that rush of like, oh man, a double down. Oh, I was betting 100. Now I got to put another 100 out there. That excitement, I think, is what keeps people coming back.
See, I see you, and you seem to be very, responsible in terms of the amount of money you have versus the amount of money you gamble. It's never something where like it's actually going to make an impact on your financial well-being. But then I also see these other people, like I know there's like Togi and there's like Steve Will Do It and these other, gamblers where it seems like, like they actually make some questionable choices relative to their overall financial stability. Like Togi, I know, like will gamble like $2 million. Now I like look at his views. I look at the ways he could be possibly making money. I'm like, I feel like this is really unaffordable or unsustainable at the very least. Like,
one of the things I've learned, EJ, I really need to let you talk more, but I like to say things to people directly. Like, I would never, like, I've met every person you just mentioned. I've met them all, and I was at Red Rock, and Togi. They came and sat down next to me because I remembered him from a stream we did with Steve. Very nice guy. That's all I could say. I agreed, like I said with Steve, like, how does he afford to buy everyone a Lamborghini? Like, I mean, I make a lot of money And I would have to really love someone, or whatever. Like I'd buy EJ a Lamborghini. I offered him, he didn't want it. But I'm not going to go around like buying everyone Lamborghinis. And I see like those guys, like Dana and Steve and them, they have some insane swings,
Well, Dana, I mean.
Well, Dana's got obviously a massive net worth. I don't know enough about what these guys do, but I'll tell you what, they seem to be having fun. And as long as they're not hurting anyone or whatever, I don't care what they do. I wish I had the balls, or I wish I was 25 and had 20 million followers and, went and did what I enjoyed every day. So God bless them. But yes, some people seem to gamble a lot. What were you going to say on that topic?
Yeah, I was just to say those guys are nice and they're having fun and they're young too. I think that they can take bigger swings and they're building a brand. And so hopefully they're being smart, which they probably are.
Do you ever worry about glamorizing gambling?
Well, we don't. You can see we wear merchandise.
Yeah.
Our most popular shirt is it says Sando on it, which means shit sandwich. And basically, it's the most relatable thing that we've ever branded because people understand that you lose. And we show 65% of the time that we lose our ass. But we have fun and we encourage people to be responsible and not play with money they afford to lose. And another thing we always say is idiot. Like we always call each other idiots because we're losing. And I think people understand that you're going to lose if they truly watch our show. If they watch reels, sometimes maybe they'll think, oh, he just won a bunch. But I mean, we have a series right now where every 10,000 subscribers, we're betting 8,700, 8,800 until we get to 1 million. And we're posting the results of that. And so we've done it 16 times and we're down 3,000. We're very transparent about the actual results.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to glamorize gambling. And I think there's something to be said about that. And again, until such time as it's illegal to gamble or to talk about it, I mean, it's entertainment, like us, we try to be responsible and so forth. But I mean, I would feel horrible if somebody watched one of my videos and said, oh boy, I'm going to go gamble and just make money. Like I don't ever say that it's simple. I get wrecked. And like you said, to clarify, we developed this term Sando, which is an abbreviation for shit sandwich, which is another swear word. Sorry.
That's okay.
But because like when you get a bonus, like let's say you're playing and then you finally get the six fireballs, and you're like, yeah, I got the bonus. And you're in it, $5,000 or $500 or $50, whatever your budget is. And then the bonus is one of those bonuses where it's just like absolutely nothing. It's like a $2 bonus. Like the other day I was playing $50 a spin and I got a bonus and it was like $8, and I was like, that is a Sando. Okay. And like you said, that so we talk about that. Like the gambling can be brutal.
Yeah. And it also seems like people are just trying to remove agency from the individual now. It's like everyone's a product of their environment. If you watch gambling stuff, you're going to go and become a gambler. If you go do this, if you watch this sort of stuff, you're going to go and do this, and you're going to become a degenerate in that. But I think what you guys preach is the right way. It's like, well, hopefully they're not. We tell them to be responsible, but at the end of the day, it's up to them. If they have a problem, hit up the regulators, not like the actual, Yeah,
we're just having fun.
I watch Scuba Dan and Ocean Ramsey and all these cool people that swim with great white sharks and tiger sharks and just all you got to do is push their nose and they go right away, but I'm not going swimming with any sharks, so I mean, it influenced me to do that.
For me, I will say I watch my favorite ones are the blackjack and baccarat TikToks that you do. Those are my favorite. Usually when I gamble, I'll put like $100, $200 down. Maybe once a month, give or take. And that's about my limit because I know if I lose it, I get really upset because I think, I could have done this or this or this. So that's my limit. But I like watching you when you put down like $5,000 or $10,000 at one hand of baccarat and you win or lose it. Or you'll lose the 5 and be like, all right, let's do another 5, make it back. It tempts me. So like I've never done it, but it tempts me to be like, you know what? It'd be fun.
Well,
put like $2,000 down and just see what happens.
The reality is it is kind of fun. And here's what happens though. Like, look at this city. The casinos win.
Oh yeah.
And no matter what you think you've figured out, you haven't. Because like we sat down yesterday on a live stream. We were doing a Cyber Monday live stream and we bet banker, okay? And in baccarat, there's player and banker. We always bet banker because it's going to win slightly more percentage of the time. There's a commission and whatever. And then I think there's like 1.5%.
1.1.
1.1% advantage to the house. Okay. So if you played $1 billion, you're going to lose 1.1% of that billion over your lifetime. But we played and we won. It came up banker 8 times in a row. Okay. So if you were trying to do like a martingale, whereas like you bet 100, and then if you lose, you bet 200, and if you lose, you bet 400, and if you lose, you bet 800, if you lose, you bet 1,600, you get to 8, you're going to surpass the table limit.
Yeah.
And that happens. And then right after that, it was 9 players in a row, and we lost all of it.
Yeah.
And so just no matter what you think, just do it for fun. But in mathematically, I mean, you play one hand baccarat, you're not losing much.
Your cost, so like if you bet $1,000, your cost on that would be like $11 to play that hand.
And really quick, I gotta say, something that Jack and I have been trying to do a lot more lately is just to remove the annoyances that quietly waste time and energy, because those things add up fast. The thing is, we're always on the go, we're always trying to get to the next thing, so having a cleaner setup and a little more control in your day really goes a long way, and that is exactly why we absolutely love MagBack. The MagBack Elite case is so much more than just a case. It has the finger loop for a secure grip, side grips that feel great, a pinky pillow for comfort, and a built-in kickstand when you need it.
That is all built to make everyday use way better. And it also just comes with a screen protector, so that's one less thing that you have to worry about.
Then they also have their MagBack 3-in-1 home multi-charger that keeps everything clean and ready to go. You drop your phone, AirPods, and Apple Watch on it at night, and by morning, everything is charged in one place. What I really like about this is that it's not just like a mess of wires that looks awful. I don't have to like try to plug and play and which one does what. It's all in one place, and it looks incredibly clean, and it just makes it easy.
I kid you not, Graham and I are genuinely huge fans of MagBack. I use their wallet, I use their phone case, and also on the side of my Tesla screen, I put my phone up there. It is so helpful. Check it out with this footage. I can guarantee if you're on Apple or Android, they have something for you. So if you want to make your setup cleaner and way more efficient, definitely check them out with the link down below, and don't forget to use our code, which is also down below.